Don't do online college. I've been completely online for college for around 2 years now, and I have to say, it was a pretty good experience, but there are some things that I really regret about doing it. I think the most obvious reason that most people are going to think of is the lack of social interaction, which is very true. When you do college online, you have to work twice as hard to maintain social interactions and relationships. And it's tough when a lot of your friends go to real colleges and they're far away from you, they have their own schedules, while you just feel like you're not doing anything and you're just sitting at home wasting away, which is pretty much what I feel every day. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good things about doing online college. I think the best thing is by far the cost. My tuition is incredibly low compared to most people, and that's because I don't live on a campus, which means I don't need to pay for a dorm room and I don't need to pay for those extra expenses. I don't commute back and forth, which means I don't need to pay for extra maintenance on my car and gas, and I'm able to just sit at home and do my college work. And this works especially well considering how my family is not in any sort of position to financially support college without any assistance. So I have no choice but to maintain a job just so I can pay off my college. I think the next best thing about online college is by far the flexible schedule and the fact that I have a lot more free time compared to most people. So when you think of online college, think of extra time and money that you're saving, which it sounds great, but there's absolutely a hidden cost that you are never told about. And if it wasn't obvious already, that cost is your mental health. Waking up to every day feeling the exact same with a severe lack of social interaction, it really starts to take a toll on your mental health, and it absolutely destroys you after a while. So this is what I meant about having to work extra hard to maintain not only social interaction, but your own sanity. As introverted as I am, I still get sick and tired of doing nothing but sitting in my own house all day. Sure, occasionally I'll go to the gym or work, but there's still so much out there to explore. It just makes me feel like my world is so small, where the only things I get to look forward to every day is waking up, going to the gym, maybe going to work, coming home, finishing homework, and then going to sleep. Sometimes I'll talk to my friends online, or maybe watch some YouTube videos, but that's it. There's nothing else that even goes on in my life, and I feel like that my life is just so mentally draining that I just feel exhausted at the end of the day and don't even have the energy or the will to really go out and socialize and live my life. But a lot of that started to change recently where I really want to get out more often. And it's tough because I don't live on a campus. I can't just walk with some friends to a party. I can't just meet up with my friends in a few minutes and have a little get together. So it truly makes me feel like I'm the odd one out. Everyone else living their own lives and me just being stuck at home. So it's tough because I feel like I have to coordinate things, I have to coordinate events, and it's harder for them because they have more of a schedule to maintain than I do. So that's why most of friends in college, it's easier for them to get together because they actually have the same schedule, but I'm online, so it's really all over the place. I don't have much of a schedule, I do have a lot more free time, but now I'm relying on someone else's schedule that I don't even know. And in that sense, it's way harder for me to maintain relationships and make friends. And this is exactly what I mean with you have to work so much harder than everyone else to try and maintain any sort of social life. So then you might ask, why did I go with this in the first place? I felt like one of the main reasons I chose online college, not only because of my financial situation, but also because of the pandemic and the way that I was able to handle online schooling very well compared to everyone else. As well, most people I know, they learn better when it's in person. So online college is really not meant for them because during online schooling, I remember so many people's grades were dropping just because they don't learn that way. And I fully understand that, but for me, it was a good opportunity, at least I thought, because at first I felt like I really didn't need the social interaction, but now that I'm almost 2 years in, I realize how important it truly is. And it's even worse with my mental health in decline, because it just truly makes me feel more alone than ever in my entire life. If I want to talk with someone, the best I can do is just text someone and hope that they respond to me, which a lot of the time they don't. And I understand, not everyone's going to be online, not everyone's going to be there for me all the time. But it just feels weird when people you've known for years just don't even text you back and don't even give you the time of day to even think about you. So that alone just makes it really discouraging for me to even try to open up to people and try to make new friends now. So if you truly don't know if you're about to go into college, here's my advice for you. If you feel like you're able to handle online college, or if you're in a financial situation that makes it difficult for you to afford going to a real campus, then sure, you can absolutely do online college and be fine. Even if you're not in that situation and you just want to give it a try, absolutely go ahead. But I just want to warn you because nobody ever did, and I don't want you making the same mistake that I did. So that's going to be it for this episode, and until next time.